Hey everyone, welcome to the video today. It is the 7th of January 2021. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We have 1 hour left in the trading day. And I'm here. I'd like to do an update on Bitcoin and also on the S&P 500. Had some really interesting price action today, and so I'd like to take a look at it. But of course, before I get into any of this, as you all know, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research, and I'm just giving you my opinion on the market. Okay, and of course, if you need access to our Discord, there's a link in the video description. There's a QR code on your screen. You just use those to get access to the Discord, and we've got a great community of traders there. A good set of like-minded individuals. We'd love to have you there with us. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. Okay, so this is the chart on Bitcoin, and let's see here. Yeah, so we hit 40K today. Not like we didn't expect that to happen. What I actually think happened here, I think we actually just completed a 1, 2, 3 pullback for the 4, and I still think we're going to go a little bit higher. A little bit higher here. I still think that this is very, very likely to happen. Let me go to a log scale here. I'm going to go to a 3-hour time frame. I'm going to remove my fib pull that I've got on here, but let's just take a look at potentially where this is going to be going. I'm still keeping my eye on 45K. Still watching 45 because I think that's going to be the end of quite a bit. Obviously 40K was a good psychological level to be taking profit. This thing dumped all the way back down to 36,400, but here we are. We're back at 39.1. We're still back pretty high. Okay, so just taking a look at this, from up here, we have the pullback. I saw this as an expanded flat, as an A, B, C to finish that move. ABC. So from this 3, ABC down here into this 4, and now we're finishing this 5 that's all the way up here. So this, as far as the timing goes, still think that could be the 3 there. This could totally be the 4 right here, and we could be well on our way to finishing wave 5 of wave 5 of wave 5 of wave 3. Okay? Which means ultimately we're going to be going higher, but I think we're going to see a significant reaction in this range up here. I would be very, very skeptical of buying any Bitcoin up here. Up here, in my opinion, this is going to be a great place for alts to do something. Do something, right? So we'll wait and see what happens. But up here, this is, in my opinion, the danger zone for Bitcoin for a more significant pullback. This pullback that we saw here, this was nothing. This was nothing. We saw a little bit of a pullback, 10%. That's nothing. We haven't seen anything yet. I would totally expect there to be a nice 20 to 25% pullback. That's going to crush altcoins, but provide a very, very good opportunity to be buying. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that, again, on our Discord. So what do we have up here? So from this bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. I call this a 2 because we have a significant pullback. I call this a 4 because we've got a significant pullback. Let's just take a look here. Measure from the 2 to the 3. Where did we come down to? Maybe we do come all the way back down here and retest 36,000. Maybe we do come back down here and retest this. It wouldn't shock me one bit if we did come back down here. Also, wouldn't shock me one bit to test 41,000 before we come back down here to test 36. Watch what happens there, because this is actually a prime spot for buying, in my opinion, down here, if we happen to come back down here. Obviously, we did. So if we came back down here, you're probably just going to get one chance to do it. And you gotta have the cojones to be able to hit that buy button when we come down here, because our upside target is going to be sitting here at 45,000. Maybe it stops at 43.3, but I think it's going to go up here to 45,000. That's where I'm looking to probably exit all of my Bitcoin positions and to move into alts, because what's going to end up happening up here. Let me get my tool, because I'm going to show you what I believe is going to happen here. So from up here, maybe we do see that pullback. We're going to be looking for the 1, 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. Then we're going to see a nice big A, B, C. And then, of course, we're still looking for higher prices. But what's going to happen is down here, and maybe even on the way from here to here, alts are going to be moving in the opposite direction. Alts are going to be moving up while Bitcoin is going down. There's going to be a rotation. Some people are going to be moving to cash, which is what's going to cause Bitcoin to decrease in value. Just keep in mind, money rotating from Bitcoin to alts, if it's going directly from Bitcoin to alts, is not going to affect the price of Bitcoin going down. The only thing that affects the price of Bitcoin going down is money flowing from Bitcoin to Tether, to USDC, to regular USD, to KRW, all these different currencies. That's what causes Bitcoin to decrease in value. But if money does happen to rotate into alts directly or indirectly, even if Bitcoin goes down, alts have the potential to remain steady. And then when Bitcoin goes up, guess what's going to happen? Alts are going to shoot up with it also, because once money does that rotation, there is incentive to maintain the prices and to increase the prices, mark up the prices as Bitcoin goes up. So I would say the alts are going to become a very safe asset, depending on which one you choose. We're not going to talk about that here, not right now. It's not the time to do that, but the time is coming. Time is coming. Once Bitcoin, if it comes back down here to 36,000, I still think it's going to go up to 45. Up here, 45 looks like the end of the road, short term. And I've got this on a 3-hour time frame. Not saying that we're going to come down here by January 13th, but it would not surprise me one bit for something like this to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and move off of Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the S&P. I'm going to go to an hourly chart here. Let's just take a look at this. So we had this red box, which we moved up above. All right, so we were watching this right here. And so from down here, I think I see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 1, A, B, C into the 2. This looks like a 1, 2. At first I saw this as an A, B, which is why I was talking about shorting up here at 37.70. That was a great target for shorting. And actually it kind of played out. Obviously we are much higher now, so that got stopped out. We did scalp a long position, which worked out. I think we caught it down here and we closed it out, somewhere up here. And then we tried to scalp the short position at 37.70. So far, this is looking okay for a continuation to move itself up here to 38.30, or if you're playing SPY, 383. And then from 383, I think we get that pullback. That's going to be your 1, 2, 3. Okay, so again, let's just put this down here. Looking for this as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 3. Come back for the 4. Would be fantastic to retest this, which we previously had as resistance, and then go up for 5. Where's 5 going to end? We don't know, but I would expect it to be somewhere between 390 and 400 on SPY. It's going to be somewhere up here. It's more than likely where this is going to end. Our algo target right now is sitting at 390, right on the money. We also have a target up here, 391. If I zoom out a bit, let's squat this down a bit. So we can see here 39.18, that is where our target is up here. We had a pullback right here to the 236, and then we can see right up here. It makes a whole lot of sense for us to hit that target. For us to hit that target at 391, 392, somewhere up here. And also, I've said this on the Discord, and I'm going to say it to everybody that's here paying attention. Calling tops is not easy, nor is it something that is easy to do. It can be very dangerous. So one thing that I'm going to be continually looking for, I'm going to continue and watch for SPY or SPX and VIX going up at the same time. Okay, so let's put this into perspective. Let me just pull up SPX. This is the S&P 500 index. All right, so let's look at this on the daily. On the daily, SPX is up. Okay, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I think we can all agree this is a nice big move up today. 1.59% after yesterday only being up 0.5%. Really, really great day today. What's VIX doing? Should be going down. And it is. What I'm going to be looking for a top, I'm going to be looking for VIX, the volatility index, and I'm going to be looking for the S&P to go up at the same time. The day they do is going to be my indication to look for shorts, not to look for longs anymore. We're still buying equity. We're still buying equity right now. But until that happens, I don't see any reason to be aggressively shorting. That short that I had from 377 was a hedge. So that is what it is, and it got stopped out. No big deal. No big deal. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to be looking for the S&P 500 index, and I'm going to be looking for the volatility index, both to be going up at the same time. It does not happen often. Usually the volatility index goes up when the indexes are falling. But if we see a point in time where they're both going up at the same time, and I will let you all know in the Discord when that happens, we're going to be looking for shorts. We're going to be closing out of equity positions. We're going to be managing our profits. We're going to be saving our capital. We do not want to be losing capital. I had a discussion with somebody on the Discord today, and it was a good discussion among our members. Is it okay to be sitting in cash? Well, you don't want to be sitting in the market if it's downtrending. If the market is trending up, obviously put your money in the market. Don't put your money in a savings account while the market is going up, because you're not making a whole lot. You're going to be making more in the market. But if the market is going to be trending down, cash is a great place to be. You don't know if it's going to be safe to put into gold or to put into silver, even though actually I think silver is going to be an outperformer next year. You don't know that unless you really understand that market, right? So unless you understand that gold can be good, look at gold yesterday. Gold yesterday is down 1.59%. Today it's also down a little bit as well. So gold is, it's moving up just like Bitcoin, but Bitcoin looks so much better. Look at Bitcoin compared to gold. It is much different, much better. Gold looks like nothing compared to what Bitcoin is doing right now. But at the same time, would I buy Bitcoin right now? No. I would not buy Bitcoin up here. So just keep that in mind. Put that into perspective. So these are the things that I'd like to point out, that I just like to mention. Just talking about that index, be looking for that target up there to the upside, which is going to be about 388 to 390, right? So watch first for the reaction at 380, get the pullback, and then watch to see what happens at 390 to 392. Sorry, I had that wrong before. Somewhere between 390 and 392, I think, is also where this is going to top out. We're talking about Bitcoin up, down, up. We're talking about the S&P up, down, up. And if we can see this happen, it probably will happen fast. Okay, keep that in mind. This will probably happen quickly. Usually, this is where we're going to see the volatility index increasing when we see a blow off top. That's going to be your indication that that's probably a good time to get out. But for right now, I see no reason to be afraid. All right, guys, that's all I got for you right now. Thanks for watching. If this video did help in any way, shape, or form, of course, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Spread the word. We'd love to see you in the Discord. There's a link in the video description if you need that. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good night, and a good evening.